Welcome. I feel like it's been so long since I've been behind like this camera, just recording something. Obviously, I've been on vacation. You feel me? So, but I'm honestly, I'm very sad to see how New York is like turning out. I'm not gonna lie. So, as y'all know, as y'all may or may not know, I'm from New York. I grew up there, and I moved to Illinois when I was about 13. But other than that, I've been in New York my entire life. Oh fuck. So yeah, obviously I still got family there, so I decided to head down. You know what I'm saying? Chill with my dad. I saw some aunts and uncles, saw my cousins. Very fun time. I'm not gonna lie. That was probably the most fun I've ever had in New York because I got to see all my elementary school friends. We all like connected. We was all playing basketball. It was very fun. Went out. One of my cousins from I think in New York, from Florida, he ended up visiting too. So that was very fun. I'm about to die here. Come on, I can make this. And it was just fun all around. You know what I'm saying? I was vibing with friends, vibing with family. I was going out a lot. Oh fuck, stupid ass. Just vibing with family, having fun, just regular New York shit. Now, as much as I love New York, I really do have to say, New York is in fucking shambles. It is trash. Like honestly, so I was supposed to record my experience in New York. I was supposed to record myself playing basketball, going out with friends. I went to Japan something. It was some Japanese place. It was very fun. And just like me going out, partying, doing my thing. And I genuinely felt so unsafe pulling a camera out. I decided to not record anything. Like I have like a couple things I'm gonna put up right now. For them, I can't get no reaction. Let me know if you want action.
Can I be in it?
But she gave it up cause my accent. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay,
It's funny you
yeah,
thinking they lead, niggas they barely an ad-lib. They ain't tired of you. You know I ain't without you.
So,
Got a lot of shit on my mind, but I still tryna get my loot. Don't know what I'ma do. You know I ain't without you. Got a lot of shit on my mind, but I still tryna get my loot. Way too much time to think about you. Still can't fall, I ain't know what I knew. Cold girls lie, but the time is the truth. You doing ain't something here, showing me. All right, I think we're good here. There was titties everywhere, so I can't show that. But back to what I was saying. As I know, I really wanted to record my experience in New York. You know, I absolutely love New York. I grew up there. It will forever be like very. Then this is far. It will forever be special to me. But man, I could not pull out a camera there. I like every time I went out, I genuinely feared that something was about to happen to me, and that just fucking sucks because like at least back then I was a little more naive. I was a little more young, so I could go out and like do shit, and I feel like I wouldn't get touched. Now, you know what I'm saying? Possibilities are endless over there. You could be a random ass nigga walking through the streets, and you still somehow catch a stray. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. Um, really? Yeah. So it sucks to see it that way, but and I really wanted to record content too because I feel like it would have done really well for my channel, but it's not worth it. Um, but other than that, just saying hi to all my friends, visiting my aunts, uncles, the usual. I was supposed to go to Dominican Republic for like a month. I was supposed to come back around August. I think it was August 12th, and that's like 6 days after my birthday. And I literally would not know what I would do if I didn't have my camera with me because I wanted to record. At least in Dominican Republic, I'll be a little more safe because, I mean, yeah, it's bad, but niggas won't test me. At least where I live at because I know everybody there. Oh shit. The self mission, but yeah, but I don't think I will be able to last that long, especially because every time I go to DR, I go with my mom, so it's a little more like comfortable for me. But without my mom being there, I feel like it would have just been awkward, and that's not for me. So I decided to just so I had two options. One, just go straight home, which was probably gonna that was supposed to be the plan, just so I could just get back and make a content and start working and try to get in my car. And I'm gonna have an update about that in a minute. But I was talking about it with my cousin. I'm like, yo, why don't I go to Florida with you? And he's like, yeah, yeah, it's not like my mom's gonna say no or anything. So I'm like, fuck it. I decided to go to Florida for a week, and it was Tampa, very very bougie looking neighborhood. What are you barking at? Bruce. you barking at? You look at you. You're ashamed now. Come. Bite me. But what? Okay, I could have sworn I stealthily killed him, but whatever. It was at Tampa, and we had fun. No, we was at Tampa, and he was telling me that his stepdad owned like a pretty like fast car. It was a BMW, and he told me it was an M3. So when I heard M3, I'm like, oh, okay, must feel like a F80 M3, definitely not a G80. Or what I least expected, a E92, which is personally my favorite M3 model. I don't care what anybody says, that shit is beautiful. Then if you disagree, then suck my dick respectfully, because I don't give a fuck. Other than the dog Bruce, who's very aggressive right now. Okay. And you know here, we got Halo. Oh shit, yeah, ready to disconnect this one. Halo Infinite. Possibly the best thing. Not this BMW, but this BMW. Look at this. This is a E92 M3. M. I couldn't say that. Red interior. Beautiful car. Look at the carbon fibre. I was inside it once. Didn't drive it, but I'm scared because this has a 4.0 liter V8 and it's supercharged with a centrifugal supercharger. But yeah, that's the car. This is aura. Like this is definitely aura. I could feel the aura rubbing off of this car into me, and I feel like I have like max prestige aura. I'm actually speaking some bullshit. Let's get one more right here next to the M3. Need good lighting though. I wish I had good lighting. But this is the shit right here. Tinted carbon fibre front splitter. I love the hood on this thing, but just look at the eyes. The eyes is just like, it's too good, man. You really can't mess up on these. Just beautiful car all around. All right, I don't know. What? Okay, fuck it. So, he had an E92 M3. Like, when I saw that, my mouth, like, my jaw just dropped. I did not expect that at all. I did not think this guy had that much taste. In fact, like, I knew him since I was young. I met him in New York, but I never knew that my uncle, I guess, legally not my uncle, but I call him my uncle. I said I'm going to call him my uncle. That's what I told him eventually. But I did not. Can I kill people here? I don't remember if I can. But I did not expect for him to have that much taste in cars. And I'm like, damn, like this nigga shit low-key crazy. And I asked my cousin, yo, like, pop the hood, just so I could see what he working with. His shit had a centrifugal supercharger, and it was pushing around 650 horsepower. Now, as y'all know, I'm pretty sure the M3 E92 pushes 400 stock. Is it 400? I think it's 400. And I saw this, and I'm like, damn, this guy is actually packing in here. I was perplexed. He did not strike me as like a car guy. But apparently, he used to have a F10 M5, and that used to push, I think it was like 850 to 900 horsepower. And he loved that car to death, but he sold it. He, what's it called? He also had another car. Now, I don't know if I've ever talked about my dream car on this channel, but my, like, not perfect, but like my dream car to own is the E60 M5. It has a V10, beautiful sounding V10 at that, even stock. 500 horsepower, you know, it's just beautiful in my eyes. It's like the perfect car. I know I gotta hide the fucking body, and I'm on fire. And apparently, he used to own that. I got caught? Oh yeah. Nah, this game is actually going for clips. This game is clip farm. Subtracting everybody. Now everybody getting this. Yeah, so he had an E60 M5, and when I heard that, he showed me a picture of it. It was beautiful. And my cousin was telling him like, yo, like he saw your car. He loves that BMW, this and the third. And he told him like, I'm a pretty decent like car guy. I like seeing cars. I like knowing them. I like working on them, whatever. And he suggests that we go to Cars and Coffee when he gets here. And I'm like, that would be a dream come true. I genuinely always wanted to go to Cars and Coffee. And like just hearing that from him, it was like wow. Like I could not believe it. We ended up eventually the game came, but before we went, we ended up going to eat and shit. Went to a couple restaurants, went to Hooters for the first time. Uh, that's something. I mean, the food was decent, but I mean, the titties was better. I'm gonna keep it a smooth buck. Um, it was nice. It wasn't terrible. Oh fuck, he's gonna throw up, isn't he? Yeah, we ended up going to restaurants. We went to the beach. It was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Went to a pool. Can I pack this guy up? Yeah. It was just really nice all around. I'm not gonna lie. Is this girl getting abused too? Oh, she getting injected. It's over. I got the antidote for all that. Ready? 3, 2. Yeah. So we ended up all that, but we ended up going to Cars and Coffee, and I would show the page. Like I don't know why I didn't bring. Oh, I know why. I woke up at 6 in the morning because you have to. You genuinely have to be there like early as fuck. I wanted to bring my camera, but I left it in my cousin's room charging last night, so I couldn't I didn't want to wake him or anything. I did eventually ended up going in there just so I could see like, yo, like, you want to go with us? But he said nah. He was very tired. I put an all-nighter. I'm not gonna lie, and he had to do a shift. Fuck. All right. Did he catch me? Oh yeah. Name is Clip Farmer. Yeah, we went to Cars and Coffee, and I'm gonna show you right here. Like I would just like put my Instagram on the screen. Oh no, like put the photos I have on my Instagram. That's too much work. I'm not editing all that. There was a this was an M3. This was a R35 Skyline. Think Skyline R35. I think this was a R32 or R32. Don't quote me. I have no fucking clue. They all look the same except for the R34. R30. I think it was an R32. This big ass single turbo. I think it was a Subaru. I have no idea what it was, but this is very nice. There was a F90 M5. Very much like that. RX-7. This was really clean. This is the R34. Very clean, very nice. I like it. There was these 3 Supras. It was like white, gray, and then like black. It was like not black, but it was pretty dark. And they all had like these big ass single turbos. They were all lined up together. I thought he turned one of the cars on. I thought he was gonna rev it. This nigga just edged us. I'm not gonna lie, that shit had me tight. It was a M2. I love the G87 M2. I feel like it's a really good looking car. I don't know why I get so much hate. It's really nice. There was a GT3 RS when we were heading out. This guy ended up pulling up behind us and he was going crazy. But I don't know. I think my cousin said that wanted to race him, but he wasn't about that. But it looked really nice. Here was the new M5. We went to a dealership. We had to pick something up at the BMW shop. This was the new M5, and then this is I think it was an M4 competition right here. Very nice, very beautiful. And then some other pictures I have in Florida. This was at the pool. Very, took a couple of photos there. It looked very nice. Here was me in the city. This was in Manhattan. Very clean, very beautiful. I love it. Oh yeah, we also watched the F1 movie, and I watched Gran Turismo on Netflix. But I know I took a couple more pictures in Florida. There's no way I didn't. I think I'm gonna put on the M3 pictures on the thing because I know I have it on the camera. A little cool looking Miata. I like this Miata. Yeah. So that was pretty much my experience in Florida and DR, and it was very surreal. I felt very alive. I was having a lot of fun my time over there. Usually last time I went, I didn't really take advantage of it when I was there last time, so I really decided to lock in with that. I thought I got caught, but yeah. So it was very nice, but it's very sad to see that New York is genuinely struggling. Voice crack. It's genuinely struggling, but it's New York. It's whatever. They got a new mayor. I don't know what's going on with him. Apparently, he's very. I don't know. I heard he's like a communist or some sort of socialist. I don't fucking know. I don't live this. So I don't care enough to do my research. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video today. Very very sweet. Nothing crazy. I just wanted to talk about my time in New York and in Florida. But Update on the car. Nigga, I have no money. I blew all my money over there, obviously, and I had to take Ubers and shit. I had to get stuff to eat. I have about $300 in my name, so I'm gonna start working now, grind my money. The car I'm gonna get for my first car, I know is very bad, very unreliable. Not unreliable, but like, it's a bad first car because of the maintenance. But hopefully, like once I get my supplies, I want to be able to work on my own car. It's gonna be a 328i E92. It's a coupe, very nimble, decent horsepower. It's nothing like it's not like a 335, but that shit is way less reliable. So I feel like as a first car, it would just be smarter because I still want that BMW, and I still want like something that's a little more nimble than like a Honda or something like a 325 with the fucking the four cylinder. Nah, I need my inline six. So 328i, we're looking at a couple of options. Right now, I'm seeing them like 100,000 miles for $5,000, which it looks pretty good. The only issue is when I look at like the Carfax and I look at all the repairs, I see that none of the major repairs, like stuff like the water pump, the fuel injectors, the ignition coils, they're not done. So I'm already know when I get the car, I'm gonna have the battery on the stick, and it's just gonna be fucking mayhem to fix all that shit up. It's gonna be very expensive. I'm not worried about the maintenance. I'm just worried about the price. That's like the only thing. I feel like I'll be able to work on everything, and like hopefully when I get there, I'm gonna have the camera, so I'm gonna record everything and just have fun with that. But it's just the price. At the end of the day, it's always money. It's just how it is. But yeah, I feel like that's gonna do it for today's video. What I'm saying, had a lot of fun over there, but gotta get back on my grind. Expect a video sometime this week. I want to record something else. It's probably just doing DoorDash again, talking, yapping, my usual. Or just another video like this, behind the screen, behind the camera, just playing games. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna catch y'all one of these days.